Is Young Sheldon still airing?
Huh?
Is Young Sheldon still
I don't
airing?
know. I hope not.
It is.
Ugh.
Season 4.
Ugh. Do you like breaking my heart with your words?
Like Jazz?
You like jazz? Now you see, that can't hurt me.
66 episodes done so far.
I gotta sit here and wait for another season of a 12-episode anime that came out 5 years ago.
They are airing the fourth season right now.
That's
Of Young
horrifying.
Sheldon. Buggy. My favorite show. I love me some Young Sheldon. Let me into Otami Land. Here we are at Otimi Land. You ready for this? Yes. Time for a chat with the young master. Be safe, okay? I mean it.
Listen.
We'll be safe. Anything feels off if you turn right around. This man will not shank me. I'm unshankable.
You're unshankable.
Unshankable. Hey, that sound.
Hey Nick, you want to meet me outside of our elementary school?
Absolutely.
Dude, you're really unshankable. You know the school that we went to together?
Do we? I don't think so. I don't remember you from there. It's still hanging.
You know, I'm
This
just
guy.
going to assume
I had
that
a
this
phone
is
call.
one of those Boston occurrences. You do remember me.
I had a phone call.
Okay, enjoy yourself.
Give me 117 seconds. Time.
118 seconds.
Ah, frick.
I wasn't keeping count. Honestly, I have no idea.
I'd say it was in perfect time. So.
I don't know.
Young master.
Do you really have the right to? I don't think so.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
You walk away mid cutscene.
It's been a while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me.
Dude, these Warlock
know what
exotics are
everyone
better
has.
than the Titan
Why
Stasis
did I
Super.
change my name? Why am I a politician?
He's not even
Why
being
did I help
facetious.
the
I'm not.
And
I
Are
kill
you
more
curious
things by
about my
punching
lack of
one
ability these
drag
days?
than you do it.
You
Fucking whole
actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Okasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just killed people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, that's... I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy. He helped you start Bleach Japan.
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me.
Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick?
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say? Don't touch me! You're a Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town, let me go! Fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it!
Oh, Nick, are you there?
Come on!
I am.
What's it
Fucking
called?
do it if you
Apparently,
got the balls.
they added back the penguin from the first
Can't
beast.
do
I
it,
think all the
huh?
penguins are
That what
just
the
going to
girls
stay
say
there
about
until they
you
come
too?
out. Must have been a bug
Gotcha.
last week where it was on.
Little bitch like you ought to know
Where's the
better.
new one at?
It is inside the exo bio lab or whatever the hell it's called.
Dumbass.
Oh, I'll be
Do it
playing
if you're
tomorrow.
gonna.
So.
I actually found it on accident.
Toshiro. I fucked up. I killed a guy.
Please stop falling out of my lap.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him end. Bang. Right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ijincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ijincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Okikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it, and for rejecting his offer.
Only 7 guys.
Only 7 guys.
Got him, soldier.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way
This
is
dude's playing in English.
Go!
What a fool.
Guys, Why are you here? Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Dude, I haven't blasted somebody in so long, I'm ready.
Don't.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show.
You absolute fools. I have 2 guns.
Right.
Blast them. I'm ready. Rapid shot. Any of you weak? No? We'll shoot this guy in the front. Oh, it's too good. This old thing is out close. Beast Brothers. How dare you? You missed. He has a gun.
I got this.
Don't move.
Nice tase, nerd. You weak to water? No. You weak to... You know what? Just smack him. Sorry, Eerie. You're probably okay, though.
You're in it now.
Oh, this is extra wide. It's wide, and I panicked.
Take this.
A little stun smash. It's too good and so cheap. So good, so tasty.
Lucky.
Joker.
Eyes on.
Dude, stunned and paralyzed. Your wife kissed me in the cheek when I got here. Now look at you.
You wish I would let you, but I'm just gonna let you just do it.
Joker. He's dead. Kill him with the Joker. Let's go.
Look at me go.
You stand no chance.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this
What is
is the
this,
guy
dude?
who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't ya?
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
And a giant knife or an umbrella.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version. When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
This man has a camo suit.
You leaving?
Can see for himself.
Scared? No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to evolve the Berserker to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss.
Now turn around, lady. You don't want to be over here.
Only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Dude, it's Smeagol. The Omi Alliance.
Well,
You sure you want to get hurt?
Take this. A gift for you.
who wants to go?
I am
Old Dart airstrike, please.
Cool.
Little, I don't have enough mana.
You sure you can beat me?
Fun and games yet?
Check this out.
Bring it on.
Right.
Is it cold?
I got this. You're in it now.
I'm over here.
You sure you want
Alright, I'll shoot you instead.
Prepare to suffer.
He's guarding.
I got this.
You think you can win?
I'll show you. Bring it on. Let's take a chance.
Your card sharp. Jogar.
I wouldn't underestimate
Come
me.
on now.
Directional Doom.
Suck on this.
That's the wrong guy to hit, though.
On it. Well, let's see.
Take
Who
this.
wants to go?
I have a little tase. We're on with little tase. Bazinga.
Zonks.
You're in it now.
I got this.
Backup has arrived, huh?
You're zonks.
This is about a little joke guard to the face.
I am secret
It's
too.
good like this.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
That's only a 10 of diamonds. Whatever, he's dead.
I wouldn't
You did not kill that man. You stunned this guy with a taser.
Don't move.
Cool. Right. Out of my way.
Take this.
He's still being stunned, so I'm go ahead and stun this guy instead. Now he has some armor on, but like, I can just tase them. Pretty easy to just keep tasing people.
Sure you want to get hurt?
On it. Now, let's go.
Watch me.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Keep tasing them?
I got this.
And he's just been tased like 7 times already. How much more can he take?
I got this.
I feel like he might be going into cardiac arrest.
Eyes on me.
So let me just take this bowling ball and smash it over his head.
Just stand there.
Pretty good.
You're in it now.
Or what if you shoot him in the face?
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Blast him. Oh, he did a flip.
I'll show you. Let's see what we get.
5 of diamonds.
I'm over
Watch
here.
me.
Are you done with all the
You're
fun
in
and
it
games
now.
yet?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to
Take this.
You're weak to bullet, right?
For you.
I think. It is weak to bullet.
Bring it on.
No, it's our weak to bullet. I'll time to tase him again.
Out of my way!
I got
Well,
You sure you want to get hurt?
be still, would you?
Little tase.
Cool.
Tase is too good.
Right. Ow.
You're in.
Already.
Right.
Bring it on. Watch me.
Are you done with all the fun?
Just throw the car for you. The only alliance.
I got this. I have secrets too.
Just stand there. Let's go. Who wants to go?
Hit him with a frag grenade.
Beat me?
You weak to anything, brother?
You're in.
You know what? Do one of these.
Unleash nature's anger!
Land him twice, you never know.
On.
Well, take this.
And you just tase the man. How about that?
Watch me.
And tase him again.
Be still, would you? Yeah? Fun and games yet?
Right.
Bring it on.
You want to get hurt?
Right. Out of my way!
The Toba attacks. He missed.
Take this.
Doesn't surprise me.
Let's see.
Don't move.
Who wants to
You sure you can? I got this.
Much better.
go? On it. Ow.
He did be weak to bowling ball though.
Already.
Barbaric chop.
Watch me.
103. Alright, we'll have her heal him.
Be still, would you?
Right.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're in it
You're
now!
in for it now.
I'm in there.
There you go, little stamina X for you.
Thank you.
He's pogged. Look at him.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Bring it on.
Right.
Okay.
I got this!
Out of my way!
Oh, this is extra A. Or Y. It's X.
Well, take this. Don't move.
Yeah?
I got this.
You're in for it now.
You just smack the guy, to be fair. He's weak.
Watch me.
Card.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet? On it. Ow.
Who was Shell Shatter? That extra Y. It's Y, and then I panicked.
Right.
Well, take this.
Little tase, little tase.
Don't move.
He just breaks his neck. After the tase.
Out of my way! I'm over here! Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Watch me.
You're in it now!
Can we let him break his neck? Uppercut, I dare you. Jungi Han is bleeding. He's okay.
Bring it on.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
We could run ice. A little ice bucket challenge.
My turn.
He's dead. 20,000 job experience.
Sweet.
Rapid crane kick. Trickster's top hat.
Hell yeah.
Hangman twist. Homeless.
Almost.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain? I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
Dude just died from scare. He's now dead.
Oh, dude, that. What is this, Man of Medan?
That guy was really gross.
Ever just die from
All
scare?
the
Yes.
Alliance dudes like that?
We both
They're
did at
the
the
biggest
same time,
Yakuza group in
twice.
the country. I'm sure they have even
Never died to
crazier
scare.
guys.
The first the characters
That's
from the
what's
prologue, they
flooding
both
into
died.
each
of
It
other.
wasn't
scare.
me.
Great.
I was.
Both characters in the
Frank-
prologue die of scare.
Hamako-san.
Yeah, but that was the
Something
tutorial.
wrong?
I wasn't them. I was
Yeah,
Franklin.
that's us.
I was just at the shelter.
Not me.
Alright, whatever. You
The
killed
shelter?
what's her face.
I was taking something to one of the girls. She
You killed
provided my
somebody the
place,
first playthrough.
but they were all
It was
gone.
the brother.
Oh yeah.
None of the staff would tell me
So
where
I
they
was
went.
like, I don't have the egg
I
brother,
don't know what's
Bradley.
going on.
I don't have the
Calm
egg.
down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
I mean, you
I'm
killed the other
really
brother.
Sorry,
Listen,
but they aren't in
technically
Japan
you pushed
anymore.
me down the shaft.
The shelter was
I was
just a
nowhere near you.
trap for mass
Also, you are
deportations.
not good at QTEs, so it's your fault.
I'm great at QTEs.
They don't have anyone to
the
help them
one
in
who
the
killed them.
countries they came from.
How come I got?
That's why they came
How
to
come I
Ujincho
got
in the
what's
first
his
place.
face away
just want-
on the boat in the beginning?
I
I
just
pressed that
wanted to
Y
give them a
button
chance.
Yeah, second
perfectly.
playthrough.
How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no! Hamako-san. If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right.
It's a politics joke here I can
Don't blame
make, but
yourself. You were on their side until the end.
You don't even know Japanese politics.
I'm so
I'm playing in
sorry.
English,
Yeah, but it's not America.
God
so
damn it.
this will be a politics joke.
LOL.
Also, I've been playing 400 hours now of Yakuza. I think I know the current political system of the 1980s to the 2000s, and skip 20 years to 2020 Japan political system.
Mm-hmm.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically
Jungi
get
Han
out of
right
here
next to
while we
us.
can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have
Why do you
family
do
to
that?
stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run
What's
away
up
from
with like this Life
We're in
is
the same
Strange,
boat
like
as the
warping
Komi
back
Tree
time
and the Rurouni.
soundtrack? What the heck?
So our only option
can
is to
play.
fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter.
How the chance of
Long
winning?
time
Look at these
ago,
guns.
Arakawa told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win,
Can I kiss
you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds
If you say
kinda
no, you're sexist.
stupid.
Hell no. A real
Didn't even hear you.
Go
Okay.
up against someone so strong.
I said, can
you
I
got
kiss
no
your gun?
chance. Our enemies,
You cannot.
the Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming
I will
up with
tear
the
down
law
the
from
Citizens
above.
Liberal Party.
And I say bring it on.
Doesn't that like go
Going up
against your
against
morals?
all of Japan, basically.
It's a video
Too
game,
much for you,
and
Dr.
they are all
Son.
criminals.
Going soft on me?
Just like the video
It
game.
is like current U.S. politics.
Right. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo?
That
PD in
AOC,
block
man, she
party
knows she's
so I
trapping.
can Kick their asses too.
She's selling drugs and kids
Hell
all at
yeah.
the same time.
Put 'em on
Isn't
the
that right,
list.
soldier?
Good enough for me.
You
If he's
guys
still
Couldn't
there.
handle the current
You know
Japanese
that,
political
right?
party, so we let the bug the chat.
Tell me about it.
Shocker.
Admit it, you like that about
Not enough men in beanies telling them
Yeah.
how they should think.
Where's my damage?
I'm wearing a beanie.
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and
Yeah,
I forgot to put my jacket when I
You can
walked
skip the
away.
hot dog.
Where did I
That's why
put that
keep
thing,
you
dude?
guys
Where
around.
did I put that?
You sure?
Me and my
Nanba?
one with the hoodie. This one doesn't have a
Brother's
hood on
okay
it.
now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, no, I've been a bud. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
that settles it. Let's knock them on their ass.
Ah, yes, the homeless guy at the wedding. He's invited.
Excuse me. It's like real life.
The Dragon Stirs, complete chapter 11.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Eyeballs?
These exotic gauntlets for the warlock, like, the burn never goes away. It just does more and more damage until the enemy's dead.
I do want to get it, but I want to get my Titan stuff first, which I'll be 1050 probably tomorrow when I play. So
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't
The
sweat
arms
it,
are
Chairman.
really easy.
What even
to
is
Young
that?
folks
separate
can
now.
handle this chow.
What lost sector is it?
definitely.
The
My stomach's a bottomless
the
pit.
one
Bon
inside
appetit.
the Vex
Hell
area
yeah!
of Europa, where all
Got
the
so
enemies inside
focused
of
on
it
our
are fallen.
food that we forgot to actually discuss anything.
All enemies inside are fallen. Oh, that one.
Always damn
I could
good.
easily do it. What's the champions tonight?
It is anti-barrier and overload.
If I stop,
This is Kume.
I'm gonna do like another hour of
Boost
this,
your
and
bands,
like,
Yokohama
or stop over around 12:30, and then do like a half hour
He's
of
going to
Destiny
run
maybe.
for the district's representative seat in the next election.
I'll do them for my Titan at
Now, what you
least,
gotta
because that's a
understand about this
10:45, and I
kid
could probably
is
do
he's
it.
just step one of
Easily.
Ryo Aoki's scheme to turn Eiji
And I can check
Shell
dim
into
to see
his
what I
personal
am for my
political
warlock, but I doubt it.
Sounds correct.
So
Kume is just one step.
And I'm talking
Aoki's
over
other steps
cutscene.
include a
It's all
huge number
cutscenes,
of
dude.
Bleach Japan
What do you want from me?
candidates all over the country.
I'm at 12:32 for my warlock and 12:32 for my hunter.
And the
So
dam is broken.
apparently I'm at 12:47 for my Titan.
Governor Aoki's too popular.
So
Yeah, all you
Someone
gotta,
who could
like,
stand
to
up
get
to
your
him.
hunter or your warlock
Do you
up,
think Kume's
you
win
literally
is a
just need to
done
put
deal,
on
Chairman
your
Oshie?
highest weapons, and then
Yeah, I know.
bam, you can
Pretty
get
much.
past wherever your Titan
Kume
is
has
in like
Aoki's
an
broad
hour.
public adoration at his
yeah, I
back,
know.
throwing
I'm not gonna do that
Aoki's
tonight.
fundraising
Yeah,
and
so.
media savviness.
I'm not saying
But I will
yeah,
get the
He's got a
arms.
very real
What's the
shot
helmet?
at
Is there a
this.
helmet
No,
tonight?
it's
I'd
legs.
say so.
For today?
He wants Ijincho
Okay.
so bad it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing
Well,
it
tomorrow,
makes Aoki the new heir apparent.
Maybe it'll be something easy. I
It's
don't know
gotta be
if
what
there's
he's
an
thinking.
option.
Yes. I venture to say that even if the Citizens Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you
I
on
swear
what?
those are just pretzels, but like
I'm
spaghetti
taking this
or
dude
like
down the peg. I'm sick of getting our
habanero sauce
asses
all
kicked.
over it.
We
Yeah, I
all
asked
are.
what you were looking
But
at.
We can't
It's a
just let him
nacho.
win.
A sriracha
to
sauce.
do
That's what that is. It's a
sriracha.
bunch of pretzels and
Japan is in
sriracha.
bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up?
The dude just
It's,
cooked that inside a
You
skillet.
know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan, and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town.
I have no idea who our last
And
party member
you
is.
did it by running a huge scam.
No, it's missing one more
so
guy.
I'm not gonna give you too
Or
much
being.
credit. But after
I mean, if it's his
everything the
grandpa
city's
here, I would
given
love it.
you, don't you feel like you owe something to it?
Oshiro?
Look, I know none of you
Or
guys
is,
did what
what's
you
her name?
did just for the money.
Sanghi?
Okubo was the one
Sushi? I don't know what her
raking
name
in
is,
all the
dude.
dirty riches.
I don't even
You guys
know
wanted
these
to
my
stop
main
a
characters'
war from
names.
destroying this town.
I'm
If
trying
you don't
here.
stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin 3's purpose.
Well, I know Ichiban.
It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
You do?
Shut up.
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Songhui?
The song
we roll
why?
over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao,
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liumeng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Songhui.
damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
You roll
No.
up the ball
What?
down the
We need to
the
ruin the young
pathway and
master's
you knock out
reputation.
all 10 pins.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You wanna kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Please
How
tell me
we
I'm
should
running for
remember
a
who votes for
cabinet
Kume
position.
aren't really
I'm
for
ready.
him in the first place.
You got
Their
it.
votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogi Kubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. And if he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
I hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
Mm-mm. I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so, how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself. But I'll need an additional 3 million yen.
I have
cash just
the
to
money.
register.
It's whatever you need, I'll throw at it.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
I already have the money, but it's also chapter 12. I can do the arena now. and make billions on billions. I mean, 3 million yen to bring the fight to the young master, not exactly pocket change. It actually is. Once they have the money, I guess I can just throw back some drinks at the bar until Chairman Hashiro finds a candidate. Alright. 3 million yen. I don't know when we unlock it. The other mode. For the arena. Maybe I gotta keep playing some more. I said I'm doing this, I'm hardlining the campaign until I get the arena. What it says 7 hours ago gameplay. Therefore, I am.
I don't know if that's how that works.
That's how the quote goes, right?
You know?
Dude, I'm pogged. I won't have to turn off the music for Cyberpunk.
Is it all royalty free?
There's an option for that, but also Cyberpunk or CD Projekt Red made songs specific for the game. The entire soundtrack's made for the game.
Nice. They'll still get copyright
So,
straight.
I don't mind as long as it doesn't DMCA the channel. If the money goes to Cyberpunk, I don't care. As long as there's DMCAs. Pick up. Hello. Aniki. Anaki. A-N-I-K-I, Jeffrey.
A-N-I-K-I?
Is it Aniki?
Aniki.
Aniki. I was
Yeah.
right. Yeah, do you have a sec? I need to talk to you about Arakawa Sane. It's about the allies he's gonna need
Sane?
soon.
You mean Sod?
Have him saying it wrong for the last 4 games. You bet I have the time. I've been waiting for this call my whole life. Thanks. So yeah, Arakawa Sane. He's actually ellipses. It's the saying, the chains.
San. Chan.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Oh, we're going back to Kamurocho.
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help.
Or is Osaka
Mitsu just called me
Sotenbori?
and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
The Sotenbori, yeah, okay.
WrestleMania! Bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
Yes, he's doing the
no
longer
point
than English.
stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable.
I never change batteries.
No.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate.
What am I doing?
Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels, then.
Dangerous things? Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
Give Chairman Hoshino the money. Xenomorphing.
No more fame.
I'm most looking forward though to doing Cyberpunk. It's been a while since I played like an RPG. It's been a while since it's been a game that's like big like that.
Yeah.
Like what was it? Like GTA 5? There was like no game last generation. Maybe Fallout 4, but like I don't really know about that.
Too.
That wasn't as big though, dude.
Pretty big.
I don't think it was really. I think it was more like gamers liked it, but like Cyberpunk has been it's all over, dude.
I mean, not only that, it's also been in the works for how many years?
7
now?
years.
Exactly. Like, I've been waiting for this game ever since that first debut trailer.
Yeah, at E3
at, like,
2013.
E3 2013. Yeah, like, what the hell?
Like, before, like, Cyberpunk, this is like the Skyrim.
Yeah. No, for real.
Or GTA 5. Skyrim is what it is. I didn't like it, but some people liked it.
I really liked it my first time playing through it, but then after the, like, newness of it subsided, I guess, I realized that the game was absolutely garbage.
I didn't
and
really
now
play it
I
past the
cannot
first
stand
weekend.
Bethesda. Just, like, the only reason I enjoy playing Fallout 76 is because it's so janky.
I go in expecting very little from Bethesda, but usually come out like pleasantly surprised for some of the new stuff.
Well, yeah, because
like,
with the Wolfenstein games and Doom Eternal, at least, like they're
I like
actually
Doom
decent
2016.
games.
It was fine. Not as good. I think I prefer Doom Eternal.
I did not like
It's on Game Pass now, by the way.
It's
PC version, yeah. You want to bump into me, so why should I pay? Come on, part-time hero, where are you? These men are, cavemen. My client had to play part-time hero. Except this quest.
Time to hustle.
And then like raw gameplay,
Take this.
they're better. Even if some of their gameplay is just jank. I don't know what they did with their engine they use, but like, I swear some of their,
I think that's the thing. They haven't done anything with their engine since Marvel.
But they changed something with it, because like all the games now stop hitting the Investa Vagabond, you fools. The Wolfenstein 1, the Wolfenstein 2 just feels so different. And everything feels the same now. Like it's like some weird type of ditch the fight, huh? Alright. I'll keep doing this. The mess with the controls, and I can't. Nothing feels right in a Bethesda game anymore.
I don't know. I didn't have issues with Wolfenstein 2.
I don't play with aim assist on or anything. So, I'm pretty sure they changed from a linear stick movement to an exponential stick movement, which you can't change off of. So exponential, what I believe is you move it in percentages. Like every 10th percent of the stick you move, it changes how far your speed. Where instead of it being linear from like 0 to 100, you're moving 10, 20, 30, 40, and so forth.
I see what you're saying.
But I think it's like 33, 66, and 100. Those are the 3 speeds. Which I believe Destiny does the same thing to an extent. This is why I still think aiming in Destiny is weird. But it's still better. Because I'm playing with the aim assist, to be fair.
Yeah.
If you can turn that garbage off. I played Doom Eternal without the aim assist and I got used to it. But it's definitely a bit jank.
I think my issue when I played Doom 2016 was that I played it on a controller, and that's not a game made for a controller.
I did fine with it on a controller. I mean, I played it on Nightmare with no aim assist. I thought it was totally fine. But I don't play aim assist on with anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it off.
I know.
Off to Osaka, give him the money. Let's go. I do hope this isn't like, hey, you're now never coming back to Jinsho until premiere mode. So you found the money.
Yes.
Me and my friends managed it somehow. It was already in my pocket from the company they made when I was at level 2. And I somehow made it to be the #1 company in all of Yokohama. Maybe I should have asked for more and kept the change. Not even funny, sir. We worked our butts off to hold up this end of the bargain. I got this money months ago. Or like a month ago, like IRL. How are things on the side? Well, in that regard, unfortunately, there's no way to let you down easy. I haven't found anyone. No one who can handle the Jinsho, huh? Right. With Oki's popularity behind him, finding someone who stands a chance against Kumi is no small task. Understandable, I guess. But I still intend to work on it. I promise, and you're held up your end of the bargain. Yeah, I have to skip town for a little while to take care of some stuff. I hope you got a good news when I get back. Really? Where are you going? Osaka? So Donbori specifically. That's rather sudden, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, that's where Arakawa-sane needed me. And he's currently, he's counting on me to be there. Got him. And who did you hear that from? A fellow Yakuza guy from before I went to prison. He called me. I've heard rumblings about Arakawa heading to Osaka on my end as well. Captain of the Army Alliance is getting out of prison, so he's going to be there when he gets out. Captain, huh? He's higher than Arakawa-sane, since he's just the acting captain.
Very well.
Correct. Masaru Watase. He will probably be the first time Watase and Arakawa meet. To Watase, Arakawa is just an outsider from Kanto, shot up the ranks in his absence. If he makes even the smallest mistake in the meeting, it could be his undoing. Even Arakawa might be nervous about that. You think this is what he needs help with? I don't know about that. Heh. You can ask him yourself, but a word of caution, ellipses. Yeah. I just hope you don't get another bullet to the chest the moment you make eye contact with the man. Well, ellipses, I've got to trust him. To be honest, I've never actually really stopped. I'm going because he asked me to. I'm sure it's a bit different this time. Hey, I wish I could have subordinates like you.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotomori thing personally?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual places.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry ways.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet. But then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step down.
And then Watase would become chairman, naturally. I'm sure his reign would be a very long one. But Omi history will take a very different course if, say, Watase disappeared.
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and my approval rating skyrocketed. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their top ranks. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow, antiquated Yakuza, and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off guard. Huh. I guess power really does corrupt, huh? Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels off.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other, I was wrong.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
I didn't. You cut out.
You remember when
His little
flipping a
Yakuza
coin
club
made
only
you
has power
invincible?
because I
I'm
extended
invincible. What are you talking about?
I've come a long way since the Kamurocho 3K plan. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know what's happening in the underworld. The hierarchy should be very clear at this point, and I expect people to fall in line. That's a matter of policy, and family is no exception. Sawashiro, between me and my father, to whom would you swear complete fealty?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send Tendo to Osaka. He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Chapter 12, The End of the Yakuza. Stoltenbori. The crab plays. I remember. Good times, good times.
Patriarch Tindo, when'd you get in?
Just this afternoon. Tomorrow, the captain's getting out of prison.
Oh, really?
Not something civilians like you need to worry about. The wise thing to do would be to mind your own business.
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that, man. Your fists ought to require a weapons permit.
Say what now?
Nothing. I got work to do, just like you said. See ya.
Cabaret Grand.
Hey, can I get a refill over here?
Oh, make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a teenage girl waiting for a text from her boyfriend. Put it down and relax. Have a drink with us.
Yeah, we're in Osaka after all.
What do you want about?
Stop giving
Brig
me
land upon
shit.
me.
See, this is why I wanted to come alone.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not to take a leak. He hardly drank a sip.
Oh, it's good to be back in Stoltenbori, dude. It's good to be back, but where am I going?